Saturday, November 1st, 2025. It's a bit blowy, but the sun's out, so it's a nice time to come out for a walk and take in the last of the autumnal colours. Let's go. Feels good to be back out walking. It's been 3 weeks since my last hike. That was the one, it was called my last big hike of the year. That's the one where I had the hip injury. I was hobbling along for the last few miles, and since then I've done no walking, no football. I've been as good as possible and getting by as best I can. But yeah, so it does feel great to be back out. Especially in the sunshine. It's still, as I said just a minute ago, it is a bit breezy, but when that breeze stops, the sun still feels quite pleasant. I'm still in shorts, believe it or not, even though it's the 1st of November, because we haven't yet got that sort of raw chill in the air. It still feels quite pleasant. So yeah, so welcome back to another video. I'm just walking down this country road here towards Ravensthorpe Reservoir. You can just see it over there. Just stopping for a minute to talk to you guys and say hello to the sheep. There are some donkeys in this field somewhere, but they must be down the bottom. They sometimes come up and say hello to me when I walk down here. So yeah, welcome back. Hope you're well. Yeah, this is going to be quite a short hike. Yeah, like I say, it's about sort of 2:15 in the afternoon. And the clocks went back last week, so sunset is now at I think it's just about 4:30, so by 5 o'clock now it's dark, so it's that time of year, unfortunately. But there's still enough time to get some short walks in, so that's what this one is. It's I think it's going to be about 7 miles in total. So yeah, should only take me a few hours. So yeah, I've left the village of Gilsborough where I live, come down the country roads, and yeah, as I say, I'm heading towards Ravensthorpe Reservoir. I may regret that, sorry, because in the winter months it gets so boggy down there, and last night we had the mother of all rain. It was so heavy for hours, so I'm thinking once I get down there it might be a bit of a mud bath. I might be sliding around, but we'll see how we get on. So yeah, once I get to Ravensthorpe Reservoir, I'm going to walk around that for a little bit, and then there's a wooded area heading up towards the village of Ravensthorpe. It's called Ardles Wood. So I'm going to head in there and have a little mooch around, and then it's just a short walk across the fields back home to Gilsborough. So yeah, as I say, about 7 miles, so should only be out for 2 to 3 hours, depending on how much B-roll footage and talking to you guys I do. But yeah, so yeah, with this walk I've packed my camera. Well, I'm going to show you. Look, I've got my winter bag. The mountaintop 70 litre bag for my big hikes. That's gone away for the winter now, because I'm only going to be heading out on maximum 10-mile walks over the winter, so I don't need a big 70 litre bag. So this is the first time I'm trying out this bag. Bought this a few weeks ago. It's 30 litre bag, so because I'm not carrying as much stuff on these shorter hikes, there's no point in taking my big 70 litre bag out with me, so this one should be fine. So yeah, as I was saying, I've packed my camera with me. One of my other passions amongst the hiking is I like nature and landscape photography, so I've packed my camera in with me because we've still got lovely autumn colours on show. So once I get down to Ravensthorpe Reservoir and Ardles Wood, I'm hoping there'll be some nice sort of autumnal shots that I can have a go at capturing on the camera. So yeah, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone with this walk. Nice walk, and then yeah, some hopefully some photography as well. The weather's nice, yes. I think it's around 12 degrees. The wind's a little bit chilly, but it's not too bad. As I say, it's a bit breezy, but the breeze is supposed to die down later on. I've got the wind muffler with me, so that should cut out any wind rumble. But yeah, we've got sunshine. They are saying, I mean, and over there, that kind of backs it up, they are saying this afternoon there is a chance of showers, and some of those could be quite heavy, like locally heavy. And I think it was on the BBC whether they said could also be some hail and the odd rumble of thunder mixed in. But I'll pack waterproofs if we have a downpour, so that's all good. I've got a little bit of food with me, so once I get round, I think there's a few benches around Ravensthorpe Reservoir, so I may stop and have a bite to eat and all that. So yes, as I say, it's great to be back out, so I'm going to push on to Ravensthorpe Reservoir. Oh, there you go, there's one of the donkeys. Hello. Hi there. Right, we're okay so far. As I was approaching Ravensthorpe Reservoir, a couple came past me and I looked at their boots and I didn't see copious amounts of mud on there, so I thought that's an encouraging sign. So yes, not actually too muddy down here. Well, this section anyway. I'm approaching what could be my first photo opportunity. I've taken a shot a few times here before in the past. Yeah. Got this like tree tunnel with these gorgeous leaves on the floor there, on the ground. So I'm going to get the camera out and take my first photo. I've got these tall, thin trees all around me, so I've come underneath them and taken like a photograph looking directly upwards, and it's a great one, really cool. Just stopping on this bench for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to have a quick bite to eat, a bit of late luncheon. Got an egg and cress sarnie today. Lovely. Right, I've had my lunch and I'll be setting off shortly. It's clouding over, as you can see, so we might have a shower coming in soon, so I might have to get the sexy raincoat on. So yeah, I'm going to walk up this causeway and then see that woodland there, that's Ardles Wood, that's where I'm heading. I'm going to walk through there and then I'm heading out over to these fields all the way over here, then looping back round to Guilsborough. Let's go. Right, I'll shortly be coming off Ravensthorpe Reservoir and heading up to Ardles Wood. Just taking in these views. Got see the church somewhere over there. I can't see on the screen. Where is it? There it is. There it is. That's the church in Guilsborough. That's just around the corner from where I live, so I haven't come far really. Also, yeah, got some proper dark clouds coming in now. Some just there. That looks like a hail shaft to me, so looks like the weather's on the turn. There should be a gap coming up in the hedge on the left hand side in a minute. That's going to take me up to Ardles Wood. It's around here somewhere. I think this is it, although it's a bit overgrown. Should be able to get through there. Nice. We're in. It's pretty cool in here, I love it. Got the autumnal colours coming through, it looks great, really cool. So it's a really nice woodland. There's like an ancient sort of section and then this is relatively new, sorry, this bit of woodland. So yeah, it's great being in here. It's getting quite dark though. Yeah, it's looking the skies are looking really threatening towards the southwest. So I think we could be in for some rain soon. Hello. Hello there. Just heard some fieldfare up in this tree somewhere. Fieldfare, they're a winter visiting bird. I think they come over from like Scandinavia, come over in loads of flocks in the winter months, and then they sort of leave sort of April time. So yeah, that's a hear a nose is a sign that winter's on its way. It will be here soon. Oh, it's gone so gloomy. I mean, it doesn't look as bad on camera, sorry. But yeah, so see, that's Ravensthorpe Reservoir over there. Then you've got Ardles Wood. I've just come down this footpath, and then Gilsborough Church is over here. Well, yeah, Gilsborough's over there. That's where I'm heading. So I'm just going down these fields, and it's going to sort of footpath's going to zigzag back to Gilsborough. But yeah, over here, proper threatening looking, and then we've actually got a bit of a sunset having a go there. But yeah, the weather's coming in from this way, and yeah, it looks really dark and gloomy over there, and it's just started to spit of rain. So if it gets a bit heavy, I'll have to put the waterproof jacket on, but it's okay at the minute. Yeah, but to be fair, I'm only 2 or 3 kilometres from home, so we're in the closing stages of the walk now. But it's I've enjoyed it. It's as I said at the start of the video, it's just nice to get out. I've not walking for 3 weeks. I was in a lot of discomfort after my last walk, that 25-mile one, where the hips started flaring up towards the end. Yeah, the last 10 miles of that I had to push myself. I'm glad I completed the walk, but yeah, I was in a lot of discomfort the week after that hike. And to be honest, my the hip injury hasn't cleared up yet. It's still there. It's getting better slowly. Like I'm at work, I'm getting a bit more into it. You know, I'm a bit more confident, sort of lifting stuff and pushing it a bit more. But yeah, it was. It's been a long old injury, hasn't it? When did I do it? Was it middle of September? I think it first flared up, didn't it? And it's just not clearing up. To be honest, I am just a footpath. I'm not sure. I think it is. Sorry, I'm just getting attacked by the bush. Is this a footpath? I'm not sure. Oh, it's really starting to rain now. Yeah, to be honest. The week before that 25-mile walk, I went back to football. I kind of felt like I was on the back end of that injury, and going to football and doing that 25-mile hike, it was just too soon for it. So I did all that, and then yeah, it sent the injury back to square one. So I had to just stop doing stuff again, just chill out, relax, and just let it heal. And as I say, it's not 100% yet. It's not even 70% yet. It's still is going to be bothering me, and this has only been a short walk, so I'm feeling absolutely fine at the moment. But yeah, it's just going to take time. I've looked at some physiotherapy sessions. I might get booked in. I think it's quite expensive, the one I'm looking at. It's about £66 for a half-hour session, but I just need to go in there, and then they'll tell me what it is and tell me what to do to fix it. I think I've been doing a bit of research online, and I think, this is just me, I'm not a medical professional, but I just think from what I've read, I think it's a hip flexor issue, some kind of muscle tear, like a moderate muscle tear. So, and that they did say online, it did say that takes 6 to 8 weeks to heal. So yeah, so we'll have to just see how it goes over the next week or so. But as I say, I am starting to feel a bit more comfortable at work. Can push it a little bit more, so I think the strength and flexibility is sort of slowly returning. But yeah, I've just got to rest up a bit more. And to be fair, now the summer's out, well, I'm not going out on the long hikes, so I'm going to have a lot more time just to let it heal. So yeah, it's the old sun's setting, the rain's getting heavier. But it's been a great walk. I've really enjoyed it. It's really busy around Ravensthorpe Reservoir, which is great. It's nice to see people out enjoying the autumnal colours. But it was lovely to walk around there. And Ardles Wood was really pleasant as well. I didn't take as many photographs as I wanted, because the sun kind of went behind the cloud and the light went really flat, and yeah, it's just quite hard to get sort of nice images when you haven't got the light on your side. So I put the camera away, which is fine. It's, you know, we took a few photos, which is nice, and yeah, as I said, it's just nice to be outside again on a walk. So yeah, I'm heading down these fields. God, look at that rain. Yeah, heading down these fields back home to Guilsborough. Turns out I had made a wrong turn further back up there. Don't matter, it was only like 100 yards or so. I had to go back on myself, so that's fine. Proper raining out. The old sexy raincoat is on. Never got the cover on my bag. Good bag this. I'm chuffed with that. Yeah. I think, was it Mountain Warehouse? I bought it from it's about 50 quid. And yeah, it's lovely. It was nice to put that on earlier, and how light it was compared. You know, I love the big day-long hikes. They're great, you know, in the summer months. But when you put that back on, it's like, oh my god, got to lug this around all day. But so I put this one on earlier, sorry, and it was so light. I was like, yeah, spot on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the hikes over the winter months. Like I said, they're only going to be short ones like this, which is actually nice. You know, as I said, I do love the big ones. That's what I love to do, just day-long ones, but get out in the countryside. But you do need a rest from that after a while. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to these kind of shorter winter hikes. I'm just waiting for the frosts and stuff to start. October's been so mild. I'm still in my shorts and t-shirt. Well, not really t-shirt, in my shorts at work. Although the other day I had to take my top off because I was sweating. So it's been really mild. Like the bees and butterflies are kind of still out and stuff. Haven't had any frost yet at all. So it's still really mild. But you know, just like that, it's going to turn and it will start getting cold, and I'm looking forward to that. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing those frosty days, crisp, and yeah, they're beautiful. And so yeah, I'll definitely be heading out on some hikes when we have those kind of days. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. It's still looking pretty threatening over there. It's looks like the rain's going to get heavier. But yeah, I'm making good progress now. I reckon another 1.5 kilometres, maybe. We'll be back in Guilsborough, so get home into the dry, see my wife and our kittens, who, bless them, on Thursday they went in for their they got spayed on Thursday, went to the vets, had the operation, so they're walking around with those cones around their necks at the minute. Bless them, they're doing really well. They're very brave when we took them, and they're on the mend, so go back and spend time with my family. I'll bring you back shortly. Jeez, some quite cool cloud formations going on, quite eerie. Yeah, and over my shoulders, as I said earlier, it's really, I mean, let me try and dim it a bit. It's probably about, I'd say about that dark maybe. Yeah, in real, you know, to the naked eye, it's proper beefy over there. Hope we don't get any thunder now. I'm in the middle of nowhere. No! Might have to get the head torch on in a minute. Getting proper dark now. Yeah, I've just kind of zigzagged my way down top of this sort of valley, Ardles Woods up there. So yeah, I've kind of come down this way. I'm actually further away from Gillsborough now, but I think just around the corner here, the footpath kind of, sorry, anyway, footpath kind of starts looping back towards home. So pushing on now. Rain's stopped at the minute. Ah, it's a beautiful cloud. Doesn't really come out on camera, but yeah, huge blob. Way in the distance over there. Beautiful. But there's some rain in that one. It's, yes, here we go. Here we go. So yeah, now I'm swinging. Going up this footpath here, back to Gillsborough. Go! I'm about 10 minutes from home now. You can't see, just going up this track back up to towards Gillsborough. So, oh, my lamp's moving. So yeah, I'll wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. It's been a short and sweet one. But actually, yeah, as I said a minute ago, did enjoy that. Nice to be out again. And yeah, there'll be a few more of these smaller hikes to come over the remainder of the autumn and into the winter months. So yeah, I'll probably do another one of these in a couple of weeks' time. I'll get online and I'll route map one out and then head out again. It's started raining again. But yeah, as I say, 10 minutes from home. Then I'll get home, have a warm shower and then get some dinner on. Can't remember what the options are tonight. I know filled pasta's on there somewhere with some garlic bread. There's also salmon. Salmon's in the mix as well. That could be an option. Like a salmon with a teriyaki sauce and noodles. Either of those sound absolutely fantastic after a hike. Nice hearty meal. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's nice to head out with the camera actually. You want to get a few photographs. As I say, yeah, landscape photography is one of my other interests. Although this year with the hikes, and also I've been recording my own album music's another interest. So I've been busy putting together. I'm hoping to release my first sort of debut solo album probably next year. So I've been busy recording songs. So the photography's taken a bit of a back seat this year. Not been out as much. So you would like to go out, but it was nice to head out earlier and capture some photographs. It would have been nice to capture a few more like around Ardles Wood, but as I say, the sun disappeared behind the cloud and the light just went a bit flat, and it just not the best conditions to get those nice kind of shots. But got a few shots around Ravensthorpe Reservoir, so that's good. So yes, I'm going to push on for home. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in a couple of weeks' time for another one of these short hikes. Take care. Completato.